Is this for a Trump administration that actually knows what do they know what they're doing come April the 2nd? Is there a plan? Is there a clear, thought-out plan that they're going to lift the lid on? Is this uncertainty all part of the kind of matrix of this Trump administration? Do they know what they're doing on tariffs?
Well, if there is a clear plan, we certainly don't really know about it yet. As you mentioned, I think confusion upon confusion is probably the way to look at it. So far, we know that these tariffs are coming April 2nd. That's it for the deadline. We also heard Trump saying before, last week, I believe, that there would be tariffs coming on autos, pharmaceuticals, and the latest announcement kind of gives us a timeline. So now traders and investors, economists are expecting that these auto tariffs will be coming, that auto tariffs specifically will be coming in the next few days, and there will be additional announcements to come. That's in quotes from Trump, but no idea of which countries in particular. He also mentioned carve-outs. He said there will be carve-outs for many countries. We don't know what those countries might be. We know that they've been certainly negotiating for very heavily in recent weeks, so they might see some carve-outs there. We saw the Mexican peso, of course, rallying on that, some hope there that maybe Mexico will get some carve-outs, as the president's been very involved. So overall, we know that they're coming April 2nd. We know we'll get kind of dribs and drabs of it this week, because as a reminder, April 2nd is next week. And that's about all that we know, in addition to additional news on tariffs from Venezuela.
Yeah, and that's another dimension, isn't it, Katia, in terms of the threat, 25%, the threat of 25% levies on anyone, any nation who buys Venezuelan oil. What are the implications of this latest move?
Yeah, it really comes in sort of when it rains, it pours. And so in addition to the tariffs, as a slight kind of more details we got from Trump, is this tariff on any country that imports Venezuelan oil. So it's not a tariff on Venezuela, it's on countries that import the product. And so that would include China would be a big one. And it sort of sets a new precedent because we haven't seen this used before. It's usually related more to sanctions, secondary sanctions. This is kind of one of the first times that they're targeting third countries that import oil. And included in that list, I should note, is the U.S. U.S. companies like Chevron also import Venezuelan oil. So that remains to be seen. There is some scope for Marco Rubio to sort of carve out, again, for particular countries or particular companies to not face this levy. But it's certainly another, in addition to the tariffs we heard from today. And for China, what that means is that they could face, at this point, essentially, a 45% tariff on goods coming into the U.S. So that's a pretty heavy hit.